Last time on Left Behind.
Whoa, where are we headed here, sir?
I shouldn't have gotten you involved.
Sir, we need to remove the body.
Care to look closer, David? The sculpture is complete.
Yeah, sure.
There is none like me.
I call on you now, Your Excellency. Impress upon me your will now.
I will be your God.
Based on The Indwelling, the seventh book in the best-selling series, Tyndale House Publishers proudly presents Episode 82 of the dramatic audio edition of Left Behind.
Just as these millions have poured into New Babylon.
This was the greatest man who ever lived. The world will never see another like him.
Oh no, please God. Don't let people believe this about Carpathia.
His successor will be able to carry on the ideals he put forth.
Do you believe Nikolai Carpathia was divine in any sense?
In every sense. I believe it's possible that he was the Messiah the Jews longed for all these centuries. And he was murdered in their own nation just as the scriptures prophesied.
In Israel, the story is different. Since the death of the potentate, thousands have responded to preachers on Jerusalem streets to urge their followers to pledge allegiance to Jesus as the Messiah. With us now is noted professor of religion and sociology, Whitley Wainwright. Doctor, can you explain what's going on?
In the vacuum created by the deaths of both the head of the one world faith and the supreme potentate of the global community, whom many considered every bit as
My
much
beloved
religious
friends,
as a political figure,
as I watch in anticipation of the resurrection of Nikolai Carpathia, I urge you to beware and be wise. God has given me wonderful and frightening experiences in the past few hours that show the due time is upon us. Beware that you follow the true Christ, the true Messiah, Jesus. Lord God, I ask that you help me make sense of my dream. Please, if it be your will, give me another experience to simply explain what you have revealed. Lord, I know scholars are divided on who the woman was that I saw, and if the dragon was what I saw from eternity past. Oh, the tail sweeping a third of the stars. Oh, Michael.
I am not Michael. He is engaged in battle, as you will soon see. I am Gabriel, the announcer.
Oh, forgive me, Prince Gabriel. Your brightness and majesty. Can you tell me about the woman? The one who is pregnant. Is it Mary or Israel?
Yes, and yes.
That was not as helpful as I had hoped.
When you ponder it, you will find it so.
And the 12 stars on her head, do they represent the tribes of Judah?
Or
the apostles?
Yes, and yes.
So these things mean whatever we want or need them to mean?
No. They mean what they mean. Son of Earth, did you see what the male child bore in his hand?
I'm sorry, I did not.
A rod of iron with which he shall rule the nations.
So clearly he is Jesus, the Christ, the Messiah, Son of the living God. Prince Gabriel, where has the woman fled to?
Into the wilderness, where God has prepared a place for her, where she will be safe for 3½ years.
Does this mean God has prepared a place in the wilderness for his chosen people, where they too will be safe during the Great Tribulation?
You have said it.
And what of the dragon?
He is enraged.
And Michael?
Behold.
The battle It's horrible!
The evil ones advance, but they will not
The
prevail.
dragon! He's trying to get back to the throne!
The dragon was cast out, that serpent of old called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast with him. Therefore, rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time.
What will happen now?
The dragon will persecute the woman who gave birth to the child, but God will protect her. In his wrath, the dragon will make war with the rest of her offspring, those who keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus the Christ.
Thank you to Michael. Thank you. Thank you for this victory you gained. Thank you. Gabriel?
Available here. Assure your comfort while you mourn the loss of the greatest man ever. Plastic chair and umbrella 30.
They're going to be dropping like flies by noon. You know, some of the volunteers are already being taken to the med tent.
Can you believe this? All these people and the video monitors? They're now reporting that this line starts more than a mile away.
There's no way they're going to get through them all.
Well, when the ceremony begins, they're supposed to stop the line and let the audience fan out.
I need to get to my post.
I love you, Annie.
Answer your phone, Director.
Hasid.
Director Hasid, I'm calling from the Stateship Liaison Office at the New Babylon Airport. I have a family here from China looking for their daughter, a GC employee named Ming Toy.
Yes?
Reportedly, she told them to contact you or Cargo Chief Christopher if they could not find their daughter. She's come from Beaufort in Brussels.
Chief Christopher just left here. Do they know their daughter's post number?
No, they said that she was trying to get assigned near Miss Christopher.
Well, Miss Christopher is stationed at marker 53. Tell them to go there.
Thank you, sir.
Annie.
Yes?
How are you?
Oh, hello. Oh, you must be Ming Toy.
I am, and I have urgent news.
What's wrong?
Annie, you have to call Xi'an.
Why?
North American GC have identified the safe house.
It's perfect. I mean, it's not a home or anything.
It's got enough bathrooms for an army.
Ray, we could house hundreds here.
I was just thinking that. I'd love to bring in Albie. Maybe Lucas and his wife. David and Annie?
We'll have to bring in beds or make them.
No. Steele.
Hey, Ray, listen close. North American GC have ID'd the safe house.
How long ago?
I don't know. Ming just told Annie. She's calling Sion. He's got to get out of there.
What is it?
He's there with Kenny.
What is it, Dad?
They've identified the safe house. Sion doesn't have wheels at the moment.
Captain, he has got to get out of there now, wheels or no.
We're on our way back there. Any way you can tell where we might run into GC?
Not in time to help, and I'm swamped here. The funeral's only a few hours away.
Well, thanks for the heads up. Maybe the GC will wait for us to make a move.
Do what you have to, Ray. Just get Sion out of there.
We'll do what we can. Call if you have anything else.
You got it.
Yes, the power is shut off. I had turned it on to watch.
Don't turn it on again for any reason, okay?
Yes, I won't. Oh, dear. My heart is racing.
Don't hyperventilate. Just get Kenny out of there.
Yes, I'll gather our things.
Don't take time. Just get out.
Thank you, Annie. I hope to see you someday. God bless you.
And you, Rabbi.
Okay, I must take the essentials. We'll need the medicine. I can't leave the laptops. Kenny's clothes. All right, think. Pillowcases. I can stuff those full. And Kenny. But how can I keep a child quiet? Lord, you must guide me now. If we go to the garage, we'll be seen or heard. I pray you will stop the GC by the freezer. Please turn them back, I pray. And bring Rayford and the others. Yes.
Joan, if the GC gets to the cellar, you have to promise
I
me.
will protect Kenny with my life.
You have to promise me, Joan, please. Under my mattress is a syringe with a potassium chloride solution.
What?
It'll work quick, but you have to inject it directly into his buttocks. You can do it right through the diaper. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Chloe, get hold of yourself. I will do nothing to harm your son.
Joan, please, don't let them have my baby.
I won't, but I will not.
Please.
No! Now let me do my work. I have to watch and listen For now, Kenny is sleeping soundly. God is with us. He will protect us. Now let me speak with Rayford.
No!
Put Rayford on the line.
Jones?
Rayford, do not think too harshly about Chloe. She is distraught.
I know.
How far away are you?
I'm guessing at least an hour or two.
All right. I have our things in pillowcases. We could make a run for it now, I suppose.
You'll be exposed. Now look, go to the west side of the underground. That has the thinnest wall.
All right. I'm there.
Do you hear anything? Engines, footsteps, doors, anything?
No, nothing. Rayford, I am tempted to take Kenny and our things to the garage so we can run if they break into the house.
You'd get nowhere on foot.
But you endanger yourself by coming here.
My guess is if they've identified the house, for some reason they're waiting. And that's what you need to do. Now, don't go out. Just let Kenny sleep and let us get there.
All right. I'll wait. And pray.
Mr. Williams, I'm sorry about your father and brother.
Thank you. Are you calling from a public phone?
Just as you asked. Good. Leah Rose gave me the number.
Yeah. I'm glad you called, Pastor. What can you tell me?
Well, I didn't know them well, but your brother told me his story. He visited our house church by himself the first 2 or 3 times. Your dad said at first he just didn't want to be alone, so he came too.
That sounds like Dad.
Your brother confronted your dad about saying he'd always been a believer. It took a long time for him to get the picture.
Yeah, it would.
One of the biggest obstacles was that he knew one day he would have to admit that you were right and he was wrong.
Yeah, that's Pop, all right. But why?
Why didn't he get in touch?
Yeah.
He was scared to death they were going to somehow give you away. He knew your current status and how dangerous it was. Or should I say is.
Calling from a tapped phone would have caused a problem, but other than that...
He didn't know that. I just want you to know that your dad and your brother became true believers. I'm sure they're with God right now. They were really, really proud of you, and I'm sure they still are. You hang in there, you hear?
Did Chloe say how the safe house was compromised?
No.
I wonder if Hattie finally gave you up.
Albie, all we know for sure is that Dr. Benjuda and Kenny are there without a car. And we have no idea if the GC are ready to go in, or if Ray can get there in time.
And do you have a new safe house? Somewhere to go if you can get them out?
Yes.
Grab my bag from behind the seat.
Oh man, what do you got in this thing, Albie?
Open, please.
Underwear?
Dig, please. Find sidearm and holster.
Whoa, is this what I think it is?
Pick up the cap. Check the rank.
Deputy Commander. Where did you get this?
Sources are my life, my friend. Call Rayford. Tell him to meet us at Pewaukee.
Okay, but he shouldn't go to the safe house?
We need a vehicle. We need it as bad as Rayford needs it. Find my papers. Dig deeper. There's a fake bottom to the bag.
Okay. Oh, there, got him.
Open, please. How many of us will be in the vehicle? 6?
Let's see. Me, you, Yeah, 6.
That should work. There are papers to go with the uniform. Okay. See if you can find my security clearance.
Here you go. Is this it? Marcus Albaz?
That's Deputy Commander Albaz to you, citizen.
I don't get this. What are you up to?
Do you trust me, Captain Steele?
With my life. Then more than once.
So trust me now. Go to Pewaukee and wait for us. You will get me to the safe house as fast as you can. I'll explain rules as we go. If we're lucky, we beat the GC and we get the rabbi and the baby out. If we encounter security forces, I will take responsibility for everything.
I trust Albie, but I don't like this. I don't like letting Tion and Kenny hang like this while we head in another direction.
But what do you think Albie's up to?
I honestly don't know. He's a pretty shrewd guy. The problem is we only have one vehicle.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for reminding me.
David, hi, it's Buck. Hey, listen, Albie wants to talk with you.
Hey, Buck, where are you guys?
No, I'm not sure. I'll let you talk with the pilot. David, my friend, good to talk with you again.
Where are you?
Within 40 minutes of Pewaukee. If I represent myself as GC, will they ask for a security code?
Definitely.
Is there one I can use?
Yeah. You ready?
Yes. Look, write this down. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, use security code 0923449er.
092349. Got it.
Anything that starts with 09 will be okay in the future. You can run it through me for clearance.
Good.
Could you use a helicopter?
A helicopter? You can do that?
If you don't mind flying a GC craft.
That's perfect.
Tell the guy at Palwaki Tower it'll be coming soon and to hold it for you.
Yes, I will. David, I look forward to meeting you one day soon.
Take care, Albie.
This is McCallum.
Where are you, Captain?
Sector 94, having the time of my life.
People must love the uniform.
Yeah, I'm a real star. They want to know if I know the Supreme Commander personally.
And I'm sure you tell them how thrilled you are that you do.
With vigor. So what can I do for you?
I need you to make a couple of calls. Get a hold of the tower at Palwaki. You got a pencil?
Yeah, shoot.
Refer to security code 092349er. Tell them they'll be hearing from one of our people who needs to hangar an Egyptian military jet there.
Okay.
Someone's going to be picking him up along with 2 passengers, and it's imperative that they not be detained for clearances and paperwork.
Got it.
We're handling all that from New Babylon.
Yep.
Well, then, call our base in Rantoul.
Rantoul, Illinois.
Right.
Yep.
Tell them we need a chopper in Brookfield, Wisconsin, but all they have to do is get it as far as Palwaki, and we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Also, tell Palwaki Tower about the chopper. You got all that?
Yeah, got it. Anything else?
That'll do. We'll talk later.
Good enough.
Welcome, Director Hasid. Thank you for coming so quickly. I would like you to meet our very special guests from China. This is Mr. and Mrs. Wang, their daughter Ming Toy, who works with us in Belgium, and their son Chang.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you,
You
sir.
speak Asian language?
No, just English and Hebrew.
You forgive bad English?
Oh, certainly.
You insult me not meet at airport. I tell you through daughter we come.
I did get that word secondhand, sir, but I was busy here. I apologize.
I VIP. Give rats money to grow our community. Very big patriot.
Well, you are well known here, highly regarded. On behalf of the entire management team, let me apologize.
I meet Supreme Commander.
Have you?
No, I want to meet.
I'm sorry, there are no more personal meetings for him this week.
Special seat then, you arrange.
Oh, I don't know. That would be difficult, sir.
No meet at airport, no meet Supreme Commander. You get us up front?
I'll see what I can do. Yes, Margaret, do we have any more VIP seating? I know. 3.
No! Daughter sit with us 2, and you 5.
Margaret, make it 5. I know. I'm in a bind here. I know this is not your problem. Look, tell me the best you can do and we'll live with it. He did? Well, there you go. We can kill 2 birds. I owe you. Yeah, I know. Thanks. It seems the sculptor wrongly arranged for his assistants.
I don't understand. We have seat?
Yes, the sculptor is going to stand next to the statue.
Okay, we go now.
Here's the turnoff to Palwaki. I just pray we're doing the right thing here, to be so close to the safe house and not grab Sion and Kenny.
And yet if the GC knows around there and don't discover the shelter, we might end up giving them away.
I realize that, but
No, Dad's right. We need to take our chances and get them out. You know what the GC's doing to Judite sympathizers? They killed everybody in Haim's house and burned it. They killed Buck's dad and brother and burned their place. And if they go in and don't find any of us, you know they're gonna torch it. How's Sion gonna get out then?
I've considered those possibilities, but at the same time, Albie's scheme, whatever it is probably...
He can't know our situation.
Buck filled him in. He's obviously thought it through.
Chloe, I think Albie's
I
the best...
don't care what you think. You don't have a baby about to be taken by the GC.
Chloe.
No! I'm calling Sion and telling him to get out now.
They're not seating dignitaries until 11:30. It's protocol.
They sit your letter, eh? And we're with you.
Well, let's just get to the staging
I
area.
want to sit now. Good view. Ready for program. This spectacular, eh, son? You work here someday. Make proud. Serve global community. Be patriot like me.
Maybe so.
We sit now.
Actually, sir, we're being asked to wait in line at section...
Big supporter of Carpathia. Fortunato GC. No rating line. No one sitting in seat. We sit down now.
Sir, I'm sorry. There'll be a processional, very nice music. You'll all file in at that time.
No, we sit now.
Father, it would be better, nicer to come in all at the same time.
I go sit. You no want to sit. You stay. Well, sit.
Unfortunately, I believe he'll only embarrass himself. Let him go.
Yes. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Ming-Toy, I'm afraid I'll have to join you later. Will that be all right?
We will be fine, Director Hasid. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Global Community Supreme Commander Leon Fortunato and the administration of the One World Government would like to express sincere thanks and appreciation for your presence at the memorial service for former Supreme Potentate Nikolai J. Carpathia. Please honor the occasion by removing head coverings during the performance by the Global Community International Orchestra of the anthem Hail Carpathia, loving, divine, and strong. Though his body lies in front of us, Nikolai Carpathia is alive in our hearts. He is divine, and he is now in heaven, watching over us.
I want to know if it was Hattie who gave us away.
We can't know that unless she tells us. Lately, we only hear from her when she wants to be heard from.
Here comes the tower guy.
You're here to pick up GC personnel, right?
Affirmative.
Okay, you have a security number?
092349.
Yep, that's it. Listen, stay put. I gotta get these people fixed up in a hurry. GC protocol or something. I don't know.
You're in charge here.
Yes.
092349. GC Deputy Commander Marcus Elbaz requesting service as arranged.
Yes, sir, Mr. Commander... Deputy Commander, sir.
These people are with me. Let them help with my passengers. We flew the plane overnight, check?
Oh, yes. Check, sir.
Where can I change clothes?
Over there. Office at the end of the hangar.
Hello there. Careful, hon.
Sorry. Buck, Dylan wants to stay put. He won't leave the shelter. We have to get Kenny now.
Sweetie, aliases, remember? Can someone give Dr. Rogoff a hand, please? He's had surgery.
Yeah, here, I got it.
His jaw is wired shut, so move him carefully, okay? Oh, and be especially mindful of his forehead.
Yeah, I got it. Dr. Rogoff, welcome to the States. And to the family.
We're all set then, are we?
Yes, sir. I'll secure the hangar. We're not expecting any more traffic tonight. I stay on the grounds, so I'll personally be responsible for the security of your aircraft.
Both of them. The Gulfstream is ours too.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that. No problem.
On behalf of the global community, I thank you. We must go. We need to get a few things out of the way first. Madame Driver?
Leah, sir.
Yes. Could you turn on the overhead light back here?
Yep.
With so little time to talk, I'll simply show you this, Captain.
The mark.
I'll tell you about it later. Right now, there's too much to do. You can turn the light off. All right. Next order of business. Captain Steele, will you surrender command to me for tonight?
Of course.
Very good. The latest information we have is that the GC plan to move in sometime within the next 30 minutes. How far are we from the safe house?
A little less than half an hour.
All right. Let me explain the plan, and may God help us.
Left Behind, the dramatic audio series, is based in part on the book The Indwelling by Tim LaHaye and Jerry B. Jenkins, and has been adapted for radio by Chris Fabry. Music by Steve Wick. Sound design by Glenn West. Directed and produced by Todd Bastide. Left Behind, the dramatic audio series, is a production of Gap Digital and Tyndale House Publishers. Thank you for listening.